thing about that I've always found about the records that I've always really liked, a good record can rescue you when you're having a really bad day, and a song can be the one thing that can save your day. It can come on the radio and it can make you feel really good, or it can maybe bring out those kind of other emotions. There's something about the word rescue that I thought was quite important.
Heaven knows how I've tried to be the one.
It's the only thing you'll ever do in your life where there's no rules, in a sense, and it can be very it's a very subjective thing, making music, you know, and everybody's got their own ideas and everybody in their own head is right. So, but you always get there in the end.
Just give me 80 takes and I'll get there.
What most of us will say in 10,000 words, Pete will say in 3 words.
He's the most lively, energetic person you'll ever meet. He's kind of bounces around the room. He's always up to something.
He's probably the only one who properly knows how to play his instrument. He kind of knows how the technical side a bit more than the rest of us.
A really pure heart and an all-round top bloke. But he does like a panic, and he's not very good at flat pack furniture.
Feel your words don't make a sound.
If you grow up with it and it's something that that's important to you and want to do, it's something you can't do without, really, more than something that you want to do. I think that the sound of the album is influenced by kind of two eras. Definitely the mid-60s, definitely that kind of Beatles, and definitely kind of albums like that kind of West Coast American sound, like the Byrds, in terms of the harmonies and the melodies and the song formation.
Yeah.
But then I'd say very much kind of more modern, kind of some of the kind of definitely the Stone Roses. I mean, it's an obvious influence. I'd also say more recent Lost Souls by Doves as well was a record that we really loved, and some of the style and that kind of epic soundscape has definitely influenced this recording. It's that traditional song format, but within that, I think if you like good guitar playing and good kind of swirling organs and good keys, a nice groove, good drumming obviously.
I've gotta get inside.
This record is definitely the best kept secret. It's definitely a secret because no one kind of knows anything about the band, because we haven't done anything in 4 years other than hold up recording. We felt we got to a point where we'd got a really good strong set of songs together, but we were finding that the gigs weren't firing as we wanted them to. Music comes before everything else. You know, it comes before, you know, everything. The music has got to be right. So we wanted to record a record because we felt that we could get the songs that the core set that we'd been playing for a while. We thought we could do the songs more justice by spending the time learning how to recreate the songs and how to produce them properly.
We've recorded before, but it's kind of been either a rush job or kind of, it's not been the results that we've been after, so we've done it ourselves this time, and it's been much better. We've got complete control over everything, so just get it right.
You've got a clear idea of what you want to do, and then suddenly you realise you've got this complete freedom, that you're not constrained by the kit that we've already got. So we've gone out and bought new stuff, we've gone out and we've tried new instruments, new bits of software, and the more we kind of done that, the more we've realised how far we can take it.
A big thing for us to do, we could have just gone and kind of demoed it and done something like that, but we've basically learnt how to use all the equipment ourselves and taken it from scratch ourselves and just done the whole thing. So yeah, I'm definitely proud.
We found that we haven't been happy with the song. We've gone right back to the drawing board with it, you know, even from starting right on the, you know, sometimes you've got to go back to go forwards, and I think we found that with this record.
Wipe the slate clean, start again.
Yeah.
Then slowly I can leave memories behind.
Writing process probably started with myself providing the kind of a basic kind of foundation, a basic framework for a song.
It's ever so slow.
Sometimes that's just a set of chords and a bit of a melody, and some songs have been a bit more form than that, but generally what happens is we get together and take that, and then it goes wherever it goes, really.
Starting to go.
The whole idea is that if a song starts as something, it doesn't have to be that at the end. It can start as a ballad, or as a rock song, or a fast song, or a slow song, and it can become something else. We're working on a track called Shattered Dreams, and it was missing something. It needed something, and we'd got headphones on, and he's just like messing around with his keyboard, and suddenly I just heard this sequencer going through, and I'm like, "What's that? What's that? What's that?" And he goes, "I'm just messing. That's it. That's what it needs." He didn't even realise what he'd done. He couldn't even work out how to do it the second time.
We'd used organ sounds on the synthesizer. We'd never really used organs properly before, and I've 4 years I've learned how to do that, how to actually work the organs properly and actually get that sound and that feel out of the instrument that we wanted.
The songs are very personal, really. You know, you can't get any much more honest than a song like Love Dissolve.
As the love dissolves and tears explode, just close your eyes and pray.
Or a song like Heaven Knows I've Tried, which is all about kind of despair, really.
Knows how I've tried to walk you home.
Kind of a bit of a motto for you, really, isn't it?
Heaven knows I've tried.
Always had this thing of, look, the four of us have got to be happy with it first, and then we're happy for everybody else to hear it.
Color me over from head to toe. Paint me a picture, coax me out of my shell.
So about 7-8 years now, and yeah, I've learned so much. I've done so many new things I never thought I would do musically, so it's been a fantastic journey.
Having to have that input on the album itself, and like the arrangement of the songs, as well as just kind of my guitar bits, is really good. And you know, having that creative influence over how the whole thing's going to sound is really, really good.
It's been the only band I've ever been in, and it'll be the only band I am ever in. If it wasn't for Matt and Pete, who've been there with me through all the time, then I don't think I would be half as driven as I am today.
I pulled my hair out a few times, although I've got plenty to pull out. It's been a frustrating period, but it's also been a very fulfilling experience as well. The important thing is that the record sounds good at the end of all the kind of work that we've put in. The record sounds good. It doesn't matter what we had to do or how many arguments we might have had to get there, and how many good times and bad times we will get there in the end, and the record will speak for itself.